What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Alright, check it out, man. Ryan Garcia. Ducks. Devin Haney. Man, this fight gotta happen, to tell you the truth. I'm not really too interested in the Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis fight. Not as much as I am Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Tell you the truth, guys, I believe Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney would be a more interesting fight, more competitive fight. And a more telling fight for both guys, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis, really he should beat Ryan Garcia. But let's get to the topic though. Ryan Garcia ducks Devin Haney. And see, here's why I say Ryan Garcia ducks Devin Haney. When Ryan Garcia beat Fonseca, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia climbed in the ring, they put on a little performance. He said, oh yeah, this fight's gotta happen. This fight's gotta happen. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna mix it up. Okay. Well, what happened? What happened with the fight? That's the question. Because Javier Fortuna and Linares were supposed to be fighting in that fight that Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell just partook in. It was supposed to be Javier Fortuna and Linares. And back when that fight happened, or basically when that fight fizzled away, Devin Haney and he fought Abdulayev, and so he gained the interim title shot. In that fight with Abdulayev is where Devin Haney got his interim title shot, and Devin Haney would then get elevated because Lomachenko was made franchise champion at the time, and so they elevated Devin Haney to full WBC champion, and his first title defense was against Alfredo Santiago. So Devin Haney is already the champion at this point, and then he fights Alfredo Santiago. After Alfredo Santiago, Devin Haney's second defense was against one Yuriorkis Gamboa. And at that time, after he beat Gamboa, Mauricio Suleiman ordered that Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia fight for the interim title shot to fight Devin Haney for the belt. Now here's where things get interesting. Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Reynoso, those two guys actually wanted Ryan Garcia to fight Tago and take the WBO route. And Ryan Garcia said, no, I don't want to take that route. I don't want to take the easy route. I want the tougher fight and Luke Campbell. And then I want to go get that belt from Devin Haney. And he knew that's what it was for. He talked to Devin Haney. He said that he was coming to get that belt. And he got into a fight with Luke Campbell to get that belt. Now it's supposed to be King Ryan and Luke Campbell. King Ryan and Devin Haney. Sorry about that. Because he fought Luke Campbell. He got knocked down in the first round. He got up, rallied back, beat Luke Campbell, and that was for a title shot at the WBC, and it's supposed to be King Ryan and Devin Haney. Well, here's where the duck comes in. Because Ryan Garcia only threw this guy in the mix, Tank Davis. See, it was Ryan Garcia who put Tank Davis in between himself and Devin Haney. It was not Devin Haney, was not Tank Davis, because Floyd Mayweather runs what Tank Davis does, and Floyd Mayweather said Ryan Garcia needed to fight Rolly Ramirez first before he should see a Tank Davis. And then so once Ryan Garcia defeats Luke Campbell, he goes on a rant about, well, who y'all want to see as the fans? Do y'all want to see Devin Haney, or do y'all want to see me fight Tank Davis and all of that foolishness? But Ryan Garcia, that's not why you got into a fight with Luke Campbell. Tank Davis wasn't in the picture. You got into a fight with Luke Campbell to be a champion, to face one Devin Haney. And it was Ryan Garcia. It was Ryan Garcia who threw Tank Davis in the mix. See, Ryan Garcia didn't throw Teofimo Lopez in the mix. No, it didn't go like that. Ryan didn't throw Teofimo in the mix. Bob Arum threw Teofimo in the mix. Teofimo himself didn't talk about Ryan. Ryan didn't talk about Teofimo. It was Bob Arum. But Ryan Garcia specifically threw Tank Davis in this conversation. And he put that wedge in between him and what he initially fought Luke Campbell for, a WBC title shot. So if he wasn't going to fight for the title, why get into an interim title fight? And that's the thing we can't understand with Ryan here, you know? And this is why I say it's clearly a duck, because you shouldn't even have been calling out. You should have been like Alexander Usyk. Devin Haney, I'm coming for you. That's what he said after he beat Derek Chisora up. He said, I'm coming to get you, buddy. And he was actually coming to get him before the Pulev fight. He was already ready to get him. And this is where you should have been, ready for that title shot. But no, you want to call out a guy coming up from 126. See, what you're doing, Ryan, is you pulling the Floyd Mayweather moves. You want to pull guys up from smaller weight classes. And I know that Tank is dangerous, and I believe you might be biting off more than you can chew, to tell you the truth, Ryan Garcia. I think the more competitive match is a guy who can't hit you as hard as Tank Davis. Because to me, that gives you more of a chance. Now, people believe that Devin Haney's so much more defensive than Tank Davis, but I'm not so sure. I do know he's more of a defensive fighter than Tank Davis, of course. But, you know, he's not a defensive wizard. Devin Haney gets hit, and you guys share the same reach, you know. Tank Davis is dangerous. Although you have a reach advantage and height advantage on him, if he gets in there and he lays a punch on you, well, we've seen what could happen with Luke Campbell. I would assume that Tank Davis, even at 135, has more or superior power to one Luke Campbell. And if he touches you like that, we might see something different. And so the more competitive match would be against Devin Haney, which Devin Haney is who you had your mandatory shot for. This is why you fought Luke Campbell. The whole time, Ryan Garcia, you fought Luke Campbell to get a shot at Devin Haney. Now, it may not be much of a problem because Teofimo Lopez is tired of hearing Devin Haney's mouth, it appears, and he may be seeking a fight with Devin Haney. And of course, you know, no way Devin Haney is going to entertain a fight with Ryan Garcia if Teofimo Lopez is at play. But I'll tell you what, Ryan Garcia, whether Teofimo takes that fight or not, you, sir, duck Devin Haney. I can't see it no way. I can't see it no ways around that. And, you know, should Devin Haney lose, I think this fight should still happen. Hell, Devin Haney should have fought Vasil Lomachenko, to tell you the truth, instead of Yuriorkis Gamboa. Maybe, you know, he should have tapped Luke Campbell on the shoulder instead of Yuriorkis Gamboa. If Luke Campbell's going to fight Ryan Garcia for an interim title shot, he definitely would have climbed in there with Devin Haney for a title shot. Eddie Hearn could have made it happen. Luke Campbell is his fighter. But, you know, Devin Haney decided to fight Yuriorkis Gamboa. So we'll see where this goes. If he doesn't get the Teofimo fight, this fight should happen. I don't think Tank Davis fight is going to happen at all. But I just want to see how all of this unfolds. See who fights who jumps in the ring with who. Pretty interesting. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Ryan Garcia, you duck Devin Haney. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace. Block, shop, pull up to the block and you can shop. What you want to watch out, cause the cops hot. We shoot a shot